Has it ever crossed your mind? What if the financial balance is no longer just about material wealth, but also about the wealth of well-maintained earth, about guaranteed human welfare? Today, we will uncover the role of the central bank, an entity that we know the guardian of monetary stability, now transformed into a guardian of ecological and social balance. And let me introduce myself. I am Shafa Putri Satria from Indonesia Banking School. Have you ever imagined that the financial balance sheet is no longer just about material wealth, but also about the wealth of the earth and human well-being? Amid the climate crisis and present social challenges, accounting is now transforming. Today, I will take you through how central banks, the guardians of monetary stability, are now guardians of ecological and social balance through sustainability reporting and ESG strategy. In the past, central banks focused on inflation and interest rates. However, climate risk and other ESG issues are now systematic financial risks. Imagine floods paralyze production, social inequality triggers turmoil, or poor governance triggers market crises. All of this threaten economic and financial stability, the core mandate of central banks. They recognize that if the financial system is not environmentally and socially healthy, it will not be financially stable. Therefore, central banks are no longer passive. They are main catalysts driving the financial ecosystem to adapt, and this is where sustainability reporting and ESG strategy become crucial. Sustainability reporting is the transparency of data on a company's environmental, social, and governance impacts. ESG strategy is how the data is used for responsible decision making. So, how are central banks implementing this? First of all, regulation and data transparency. Central banks are encouraging, even requiring financial institutions to prepare quality sustainability reports. They want uniform and comparable data. Example, the ECB in Europe is very strict in requiring banks to improve their disclosure of climate and environmental risks. They require valid data from sustainability reports. Second, ESG integration in supervision. Central banks are now using ESG analysis to assess risk in the banking system. They are encouraging banks to conduct climate stress tests, which test resilience of their portfolios to extreme climate change scenarios. Example, the Bank of England is a pioneer in climate stress testing, whose data is highly dependent on the quality of the company's ESG reporting. Third, global collaboration. Central banks are coming together in forums such as the IYAF, or Network for Greening the Financial System, to develop global best practices. They also fully support the ISSB, or International Sustainability Standard Board, which launched Global Sustainability Reporting Standards, or IFRS, S1 and S2 2024. This is a global ESG data harmonization effort that is much needed by central banks. Of course, there are challenges. Data is not yet uniform, data risk of greenwashing, and the complexity of integrating ESG into financial models. However, this is a golden opportunity for us, young accountants. The central banks need us. We are the experts who will build transparent sustainability reporting system, identify greenwashing risks with rigorous audits, analyze ESG data to help banks manage climate risk, be the bridge between global reporting standards. We are no longer just financial number keepers. We are sustainability auditors, ESG analysts, and sustainable financial consultants. We are the architects of a financial system that is not only strong but also fair and sustainable. The central bank has demonstrated its commitment to reading the Earth's balance sheet with the same precision as the financial balance sheet. Let us, young accountants, take on this role with enthusiasm and innovation. Together, we will build a sustainable future, first by first, number by number. Thank you.